one of the things that we're actually looking at, or one thing that's becoming extremely popular, is the mouth tape. So a lot of people know that if you're having trouble sleeping, right, this is a method that's been used to actually help that. And I was also mentioning that I follow Huberman Labs. So that's Huberman, Huberman Labs on Instagram, Dr. Huberman. And he was actually mentioning this technique about a year ago on one of his podcasts. And he was actually mentioning just to actually get duct tape and put it on your mouth. And that's what he'd recommended people to do. And then from that, what happened is you had all these people get this idea and think, well, wait a minute, isn't there a better solution than just putting duct tape on your mouth when you go to bed if you're a mouth breather? So basically, there have been some companies that have come out and they've actually started to launch cool things that relate to basically taping your mouth up when you go to bed. And you can see these ones here. They made it look like lips. They got the little hole there also, so it doesn't feel like you're not suffocating or anything like that. But even their actual Instagram branding and the way they've done it is just brilliant. So you can see it's just all congruent. You can actually get an app that you can actually download. You can upload photos to that app so you can actually see how your Instagram page will actually look like. And that's how they've come up with this. So I think the actual branding is absolutely brilliant. And you can see there, they've just got a different spin on it, right? And again, if we think about this particular product and we think about how they actually got here, it's a simple idea that was mentioned by a doctor who gets millions and millions of views. And then they just went about it and they thought, well, how are we going to create it so it doesn't look like duct tape? And these particular pieces here are probably only about 10 cents a piece, right? So their actual product for that little packet and, you know, 5 or 6 of those stickers there, mouth stickers, they're probably only looking at around about a dollar 50, right? Maximum in terms of their manufacturing costs. And then if you look at probably how much they sell it for, and maybe they have on the website, but I'm guessing it's anywhere between 15, 20, maybe a little bit more. Let's see if we can get onto. Okay, so if we look at how much they're selling them for, $24, right? For a pack of 30, 10 cents. Yeah, probably a few bucks it's costing them. Shipping will be costing them bugger all. That is for sure. And yeah, really, really nice website. They've done a good job. And again, simple idea, right? Simple idea. And that really is a tip. If you do follow anyone's podcast and they speak or they give you a tip like that, really look into it. I think there's still a lot of room in this space for sure. This is just getting started. I feel even the nose strips, the ones that you put on your nose, it helps you breathe through your nose. You've seen a lot of that start to come out also, but I think there's a big opportunity for both of these, even a bundle for both of those products at the same time and things like that, right? So, all right, let's move on to the next. So does anyone have any has anyone actually even heard of these particular brand or this particular mouth tape? I know yesterday I think uh someone was mentioning it. All right, so let's move on to the next. Let's see what we have here. Which one am I going to select? I got a really, really cool one that I really like. So maybe we'll show that one because I think it is awesome. Check these out. All right. Super, super cool. Love the products. Different spin on coat hangers. All right. How cool is this? Like, really, really cool. So basically, one of the things, one of the problems they're actually solving when I was actually looking into them a little bit more is the noisy coat hanger. Now, it's not really a problem. Is it a problem that needs to be solved? Probably not, right? But it looks really, really cool from a branding point of view, and it's actually differentiated also. So if you think about coat hangers and a simple coat hanger, it can actually be made into a brand, you know, and that's a really, really big thing. Yeah, exactly. The fabric would be grippy. Ah, yeah. So Paul just said it's paper tape used to keep the mouth closed, encourage nose breathing. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Uh, yeah, they're super cool. So, and kind of you mentioned it before, and kind of I kind of mention this, I guess, all the time. It's about sometimes you can take a simple, very, very simple product and differentiate it in a way that really stands out. And I think these guys have absolutely done that. And if you think about the simplicity of this particular type of product and putting a different spin on a coat hanger, I think they've done their job for sure. And it looks great. And they actually have a lot of they do some really, really nice designs. They do different colors. So if you imagine you get a nice business shirt or a nice dress or whatever you want to use it for, you can see it's quite nice and really, really fashionable. And they also have these, which I thought were really cool. Let's see if this picture will represent what I'm trying to show you. Where is it? Yeah, so they have these little hooks, so you can hook it on anything. You can take them away. So imagine if you're traveling, you can just put a few of them. Sounds like I'm an ambassador for that company now, which I'm not. So how cool is that? Look at the yellow ones. Super, super cool. Right. So I'm not sure exactly what would be involved in terms of the manufacturing process, but I could imagine it wouldn't be too difficult to get these made. And I could probably imagine a product like this could probably be made locally, if not in Asia for sure, like in Vietnam, I think, or something like that. But yeah, how cool is this? Has anyone actually seen anything like this before? So I wonder how something like this will do in markets, in some of your markets around Australia. I reckon that'd be quite cool because it's more of a product where kind of you want to see, right? So yeah, very, very cool.